We all know what a seagull is. Oh, we all know what a seagull is. If you are handling your business, you can travel on a regular basis. You can date a seagull. See, a long time ago, a man taught a child how to lie. A man's first lie is, yeah, I was with that girl. Yeah, I had that girl. Shanetta, yeah, I got her. I took that down. Ever since I was a little boy, I was conditioned to lie. Hanging out with some of the fellas, chilling, rocking. Yeah, I got that. Because if I said I didn't, then what would the rest of the guys think about me? 12 and 13 and 14 years old, what would my friends think about me? If I didn't at least say something happened when she came over my house yonder. My whole life I've been lying about women. All of us have been lonely. What man says he's lonely? What does lonely mean? Single, solo. Say no one of us. Shout out to KRS. But it's always seagull business. That's what it's always about. And all of us that go down to Sosua are lying about women. Lying about our affiliations. Lying about in love with a woman. Regardless if she's a seagull, and seagull is a lady of leisure. Let's get it straight. And all of us, at some point or another, had disappointment. Had a bad relationship. Ex-wife. Or lost a job. Lost a parent. Fighting, always fighting. Fighting in the States. Fighting for love. Fighting for proof. Fighting for acknowledgement. And then we go to Sosua and say, hey, man, this is all right. Sosua is all right. Finally, for once, for an hour, for 3 boxes of ZT, 3 boxes of ZT, I get treated like a man. And we all want to get treated like a man. So when I say my whole life I've been treated terribly by the women of the United States, I'm fat. He's fat. Another fat facts. 12 years old. About 210, 220. 12. Football. To the fellas it's cool. To the brothers it's cool. Then you see the girls, you're walking home from school. Then you get singled off. This is about 12. And they ask you the next day when she went to your house, what happened? And everybody's saying, right in the cipher. Cipher is meaning a circle. Right around. I did this. He did that. He did that. He did this. He did that. He had to keep up the lie. Let's just say what it is. It's a lie. Because everyone was lying when we were kids. I did this. I did that. I took my... Even if it was true, none of us would have ever known it. Writing letters to girls in school. So I'm saying 14, 15 years old, you're saying, yeah, I took that down. Now, did it really happen? No. But the fellas would start to think something was wrong with you if you didn't take anything down, right? They'd be like, you know what? Marcus never does anything with ladies. Is it because he doesn't want to or he can't? Now they see a fat guy, pencil, pocket protector. They say, well, they're not looking at him anyway. Hair, not neat. No money. They wanted money early. You know that. The ladies, The American ladies, they wanted the money early. No one's asking for any proof. They just want to know out of your mouth. Did you hit that? Did you do gymnastics? No one's asking for any proof. But you had to say something. That means we were conditioned to lie. Of course, you're going to look crazy if you're not lying. Lying about being with a woman. So you speed it up. Fast forward. In your 50s, running around, Pedro Casante, Pedro Casante, right? And you're lying on these poor seagulls, these poor women. It's even terrible to call them seagulls, the women working, saying to yourself, nah, don't do that. I don't even get charged. There's no fee. I just get off the plane, and it's free for the next 4 days. That's what they're saying. Or I only paid 1 box of ziti. 1 box of ziti? Yes, 1 box of ziti. Like this hat. Shout out to Dallas Cowboys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We've been conditioned to lie our entire lives. Because now if you run around saying, I just bought a $100 gift. I just bought a bunch of stuff from Macy's. It's going to sound crazy. And no matter where it is, Colombia, Cali, Bogota, Thailand, Pattaya, Shamilo, Hospice, Ghosted. Laverne and Shirley. Shout out to Laverne and Shirley. We've been conditioned to lie our entire lives. Because even if we didn't do anything, we have to say we did something, right? To the fellas. Else we're going to look crazy. Imagine that. A guy walking around, Pedro Casante, talking about he's in love with 2 seagulls. And cried the night before. Men have cried over seagulls. Emotional. Now some guys are bold, some guys are bad. Bad, right? I don't want to be any of those things. I just want to be content. And I told you, I still have feelings for the baby lady. Who's your baby lady? Lady, baby. Who's your infatuation? Who do you have feelings for? Because like I say time and time again, if you saw a Smooth magazine, if you saw a reggaeton video, a Fat Joe video, Usher video, or you look at Love and Hip Hop and you say to yourself, I want one of those. I want to compete. But I work at Walmart in the electronics section. How can I compete with? You go to sosua. For how much you have, how many boxes of ziti you have, you can, for a day, 2 days, 3 days. And like I said, the secret, guys, the longer you have them, the cheaper it is. Seagull business. What do you know? What do you know? Who makes you the Seagull Lordian? What makes you an authoric figure over seagulls? Look how low your subscribers are. I know one thing. I don't hide my feelings. I once came to the Dominican Republic looking for a wife, a replacement. All that emptiness that was in my heart, in my soul, motherless. Chemo, cancer, took that out. I think the chemo was worse than the cancer, if you would ask me, fellas. Some kind of fulfillment. That's what I was looking for when I first started coming down. I was looking for some kind of fulfillment. I was looking for something to prove to myself that I should be breathing. To feel alive. And no American female could make me feel that way. No car was fast enough. No rim was shiny enough. No 6 figures in the bank. No 5 figures in the bank. Just Thanksgiving every night. I'm just gonna keep it what it is. Just. I'm gonna say what it is. Just feasting every night for $41 every other night. Pizza, sausage rolls, meatball hero, maybe a little bit of Chinese rice. That was the replacement. Now sosua is the replacement. A lot of big brothers out there. Super Bowl coming, so make sure you get all your stuff straight. Make sure you bring your 2 pairs of sneakers, your Crocs. Holla at me. I can pick you up from the airport for a fee. I can give you a tour for a free. I can help you get your life together. Because mine still ain't together. I don't know if it'll ever be. Money goes up, money goes down. But I was conditioned to tell the lie. Yeah. Sanija. She was gorgeous. Sweet. She called me for 5 days straight. I hung the phone up. I told my mother to tell her to stop calling me. Now, of course, that never happened. That was lying about everything. And some of the fellas were lying about theirs too, but I would never know. Because we never asked. 1920. That's when the baby started dropping. And still, the big man, the Loch Ness Blobster, still had no baby. And really no job. Ha. And then we do it like this. Time to get live. Such a confusing and kind of pathetic, but also, it was my life. There was no degrees on the wall. The only degree I got now is my YouTube page. That's it. And my castle. Trying to improve, trying to get better. And I'm sorry, guys, if I expose you guys as liars. Because you guys are liars. The best person to get advice from, I hate to say it, is a liar. Because once you figure out, hey, it didn't go down the way it's supposed to go down, they told me to call this play and it didn't go down, it didn't go right. So the stuff that I was told, the stuff that I had done, didn't work. So it shows you who the liar is, because the liars are lying about the lies they got from liars. Oh, I was with it for 8 days and it was free. No ZD, it was free. Once again, hence it goes back to when we were 12. Lying about the poor girl, Celicia, Sandy, Cindy. We all got a Cindy. You know there's a Cindy. And you lied. Tell the truth. You lied about that poor girl. You lied. Nothing happened. She was on a cheerleading team. You were supposed to be on the basketball team, but you've been suspended for fighting. Either way, we have to lie. We have to walk into that barbershop and say, we are messing with a girl. They will look at us and say, after a while, 4 years, 5 years, he never mentions anything about being with a girl. How's that possible? And we all want to be with a beautiful girl. We all want a Kardashian. Come to sosua, get a Kardashian. Super Bowl, Halloween. Memorial Day start to come back. We're going to make sure it comes back. The YouTubers. I love it. Every YouTuber is rich. Every YouTuber is smart. Every YouTuber knows the way. The truth is the way. To the way. Way. You know the Dominicans say, way. All I know is the truth. Because that's all I ever had. You walk the streets and all the Haitians are telling me I'm fat. If you go back to 1985, all the little pretty white girls are telling me I'm fat. So the truth tapped me on the shoulder every time I woke up. Disappointment laid next to me every night. And I know so many dudes that settle Settle for women. Settle for that type of life. Soccer mom vans. Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. They don't really want to be there. Until that divorce court, and then it's already too late. You're 180 pounds, rock solid muscle. Now you're 340. Welcome to my life. We're all going to tell the same lie. We're all lying. Someone stutters. Someone snitched on their man. Banned from the neighborhood. We're all telling the same lie, the same lie. We were with this girl. We had so many girls. I make $300,000 a year. Lying on these seagulls. I don't even pay for my hotel room. They applaud when I leave. These poor seagulls. Shout outs to the seagulls. Shout outs to the ladies of leisure. I always had trouble getting a girl in the States. Not a lot of people are going to say that. Not a lot of people are going to admit it. Even when I lost weight, I didn't have the game. Even when I had the game, I didn't have the car. Even when I got the car, I didn't have the crib. Made the money and still didn't get the damn honey. Sosua can help you with that, my young stock boyfriends, deli clerk. All you deli clerks out there, listen to me, listen to me. These executives ain't no better than you. Get down to Sosua and try them out. That's what I say, she. You try the girls out. Because they're going to be lying to you. As soon as you get off the plane, as soon as you're on the beach, as soon as you're at the parties, all the music playing, everybody's rocking their jerseys. Knicks, Lakers, Spurs, oh my. Yeezys. Air Force. Seagulls don't care, man. Stop with all the indulgence of the clothes, please. But have fun, get your liquor. Just remember, these are people, these seagulls. Because the seagulls tell me the stories. They tell me the stories every time. It's not how it went down, Seagull Lordian. Just working for my kids. You gotta respect that in some way or another. But listen to me, guys. We were conditioned to lie from birth. Because when you're with your friends, God forbid you said nothing happened. Oh, he's a punk. He's a punk. You didn't do nothing? You gotta say something happened. Grown men are still saying that and nothing is happening. There's no 12 times a day. And they come, I tell guys all the time, seek and search and you shall find. Stay 3 days in Santiago on your 14-day trip in Sosua. Stay 14 days at a 2 months trip. Stay in La Vega for 14 days. San Francisco, try it out. Do something different outside the box. At the end of the day, when you're back in POP and they ask you what happened, the first 4 sentences are going to be lies. Because we were conditioned to lie. We were teenagers, hanging out with the boys, on the bikes, the BMX bikes with the numbers on them, the mongoose. You know what Cindy did to me? Conditioned to lie, conditioned to lie, conditioned to lie.